Guys, we're going to discuss how Lawrence managed to build his personal account to an income of about 18,000 rands per month. This is like a net income, right?
Yes.
Net profit 18,000 rand as additional income because the man has a full-time job.
Yeah. So I've got a full-time job. I work Monday to Friday.
Hello guys, how you doing? Henry here from Success Inspiration Academy. On this channel, it's basically entrepreneurs teaching entrepreneurs, and our passion is to inspire and empower entrepreneurs to reach the highest level of expression in their entrepreneurial calling. And one of the ways that we do this is by inviting, entrepreneurs who've been doing it out there. And here today, I'm with Lawrence, the digitalpreneur, and we are going to be talking about Take a Lot, guys. And man, I'm super excited about this, man. Lawrence, how are you doing today, bro?
I'm doing very well, and thank you so much, for having me here.
What people want to know is that, okay, how do you get started in the sense of how much money does one need when they're going to start, take a lot? How did you start? How much money did you start with? How did you say, okay, maybe let me sell this product? How did it actually happen?
So for me, coming from a background of running someone else's accounts, and I had an idea of what are the products that I can sell. What I tried by every chance is to make sure that there is no conflict of interest. I'm not selling any products that this business that I'm working for is selling. So I had to look in other products, other alternatives that I can sell. So that has been a little bit challenging, but discovering new products, doing research and all that. I got to a point where I only started off with 2,000 rand, and
Wow.
I can tell you that when it comes to beauty products, your target market mainly should be women and kids. Women and kids are always buying something on
Wow.
TakeaLot. Women are always buying something for their kids. So we started off with 2,000 rand. I started off with my brother, and with 2,000 rand, and we managed to make sure that with this 2,000 rand we tripled it. By the end of the third week, we were sold out on most of our products that we had.
Wow.
So we had to restock, and in the beginning it was a little bit tough because you had to wait for for the money to come into the accounts, and then you can restock. But now we're at a point where we are able to restock at any given opportunity we get.
Wow, man, that's amazing, man. From 2,000 rands to 18,000 rands a month, from a 2,000 rand investment, but also a lot of learning and
True,
a lot of,
100%.
prior learning as well and
Yes,
learning
yes,
on the
yes.
ground. So tell me, how can you effectively balance, how many hours does Take a Lot need? I mean, you're working a full-time job. Yes, you
Yes,
got your brother
100%.
who's assisting as well. But I mean, if someone wants to get at it, man, is this something that is really, attainable, in terms of time-wise? I know money it is, you can actually
Yeah,
start with
definitely.
something, yeah.
Yes. So, in the beginning, what I can say in the beginning, for someone who wants to start is in the beginning, it's a little bit time consuming. You're going to have a little bit of sleepless nights because you're getting into an environment that you have no idea of and how it works. So there's a lot of learning that you need to do. But once you've gotten to a level that where I am now, I know the ins and outs, and basically, let's say I want to do a shipment, for instance. It does not take me more than 30 minutes to do a shipment.
Wow.
So 30 minutes of my time a day, a shipment is done. I've sent my products to the TakeaLot DCs, and if it's a period like right now during December and all that, I make sure that I send all my products to the TakeaLot DCs so that I don't have to worry about anything else. I can just relax and watch everything sell.
All right, Lawrence, I think one of the big things that you mentioned is that, as, you are, on platforms such as Take a Lot, and the way you actually grow is taking advantage of, the sales that happen, throughout the seasons, throughout the
Yes,
years.
100%.
And man, I know this year, like, FNB actually stated that their customers alone, spent 3 billion rands on Black Friday. They spent 3 billion rands on Black Friday. I mean, how has that, helped your business, and how can someone take advantage of this?
basically what happens, with when it comes to preparing for an event like Black Friday, which is one of the biggest event ever to happen in e-commerce, in any business. And the beautiful thing about it, TakeaLot, mainly most of the moments it starts picking up its traffic, the last 4 months of the year. So when it came to preparing for Black Friday, I looked into uh, products that can be gifts, for instance, you get your toys and all that, and product that can be gifts, for adults and all that. So those are the main products that I looked into, and I stocked up mostly on those products. And it has been a really good Black Friday for me, for my business as well, because we managed to to raise up a lot of funds to stock up for the following year as well.
Awesome, man. I mean, I know you're still counting the sales, but how many sales did you make on Black Friday?
So basically on Black Friday on the accounts, we counted to about 109 sales on the accounts.
Wow, man.
Yes.
Yo, and now, so how much were you making before that? How many sales were you making before that?
So basically before that, we're recording about 10 sales a week, eight to about 10, an average of probably 9. And then now, after Black Friday, we can say that, there's about 8 to 9 sales daily.
Wow.
And it depends as well on what type of products you're selling as well, because we are in a season of gift giving and all that. So depending on what type of products you're selling, because the thing about TakeaLot is you need to have products that sell throughout the year, and you need to have products that sell within a specific season.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. So tell me, man, what sort of a person are you supposed to be to win on a platform like TakeaLot?
So basically, when it comes to TakeaLot, you need to be someone who's good at researching, because you need to be a month ahead of any season or any trend that's coming into the platform. So you need to be someone who's good at researching. You need to be someone who's good at going to outsource the product, and someone who takes risks. I can give you an example. Sometimes in business you really need to take a risk to find out okay, with this specific product, am I going to make sales out of it? Let me try it out and see. So you need to be someone who's able to to take challenges as they come, because there will always be challenges. You can sometimes stock up on a product that won't sell, and then in a specific season it starts increasing sales. So you need to be someone who's ready to take on any challenge.
Awesome. And what does the future hold for your guys' business?
So basically, with the future, I'm looking into around next year, June, we should be making around 100K a month.
100K a month. And you're looking to do this full time, or what's the story?
I'm looking into putting this into full time beginning of next year. So I'm going to go full time into TakeaLot, and also with Amazon coming next year in Feb, I'm gonna be jumping onto that as well.
Awesome, and I know you also have got masterclasses that you're doing,
Yes.
and tell us a bit more about that, man. How are you helping people out there?
So basically, I've started masterclass. I actually started masterclasses ending of October, beginning of November, and I've had about over 33 people, 33 businesses, I can say now, 33 businesses that have registered on TakeaLot, been approved to start selling on TakeaLot already. 5 of them have already started selling their products, and they're going very well. Like, the first week, first day, people are telling me, oh, I've already sold. It's so exciting, so when someone tells you that, thank you for the knowledge that you've shared with me, I'm selling products already. So we're going more into teaching people, showing people how this is done. So I host masterclasses from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between the hours of 7:30 to about 8 p.m. So that's what we do.
Awesome, and how can people get a hold of you?
So most people can get a hold of me on my TikTok channel, which is Lawrence the Digitalpreneur. And then on my TikTok, you can go to the link on my bio. And then once you click the link on my bio, it takes you straight to my business WhatsApp, where we're going to discuss more information, basically on how much it costs and what you need to do and how you need to prepare, to become a seller on TakeaLot.
Awesome, guys. So what we need, I'm gonna put those links in the description, guys, so that you can go and get a hold of Lawrence and subscribe to his channel, guys. I know still gonna be working on the content, but it's coming. And hey, guys, man, this is a series of videos. So what you want to do is that subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit the bell notification so that you know when we do our next video with Lawrence, because we want to tackle issues such as product, how to identify products that are going to sell, what products to avoid, if you're new, the requirements, what requirements do you need to successfully register on TakeaLot itself. Do you need to be a registered business? What's the story with that? What are the fees that are needed, or required from TakeaLot if you're going to be using their platforms, and many other questions. So guys, subscribe to the channel right now, hit the bell notification, and know. So Lawrence, thank you very much for this. Man, we look forward to have many discussions with you.
No, thank you so much for having me.